whether it's Overwatch, Counter-Strike, anything. I don't want to say some other names in there. As well as you can follow our YouTube channel where we do a lot of YouTube content. Just type YouTube in the channel or !YouTube. We recently did an interview with Pluppy, with Tavik from IDDQD, and what else is there?
Recaps of our games as well.
Yeah.
All the VODs go up on our YouTube channel.
That
Plus,
as well.
The recap we showed in the break earlier on as well, we do them for when we can for the
we do it for all the
cups.
stuff we cast, but as time goes on, we'll probably end up being a little bit more strict on which ones they go to.
Yeah, so we'll try and give you guys recaps of the good tournaments as well. Probably do one for this one, I think, if we have a bit of time next week. We'll see. Definitely
good grand finals.
Yeah.
We also do stream as well. I've been streaming Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. CEST to 4 p.m.
You stream a bit more than I do generally.
Yeah, you just haven't had a lot of time in the past couple of weeks. You've been so busy. But you can check me out at twitch.tv/JasonKaplan, or as you can see him in chat talking, twitch.tv/UberShouts. I think that's about it. That's about all the shout-outs we got.
That's all the pleasantries out the way.
Yeah. And Reinforce is back already, so perfect. It looks like Melty will choose to attack into Dorado. And we also do have a French stream going on at the same time. I don't know the link. I think it's like ESL_Magic.
Is it Magic stream?
I think it's Magic, if I'm not mistaken. But we have French stream in there if you guys also prefer that over our Brain Power. I'll be a little disappointed if you actually go to the French stream because we've been putting on some great music for you guys. Dorado.
Some quality.
Dorado,
yeah. And let's keep talking about it. I mean, we've seen the flex players from both of these teams if they need to. We will actually see a Reinhardt and a Winston combination here as well. Last map we didn't see Reinhardt's, mostly just Winston. Like, for example, Reinforce wasn't playing Reinhardt. That's because it's a control point, I guess, and it's the way that Winston's maybe more favoured in that scenario. Here, on the attacking side, you probably take both. You probably should take both, at least towards the outside of the map. If you really want to shut down Widowmakers or deny positions like that. So what a team normally does, if they see that the enemy team is using Winstons to try and take the high ground, they take maybe either an extra McCree or put their McCree up on top as well to just get some medium damage from above and then just try and rain down a little bit of pain themselves here as well. So we'll see what the picks are going to be here. I'm quite interested to see that one at this stage. I don't think it's Quad Lucio for the defending side. Or it is. Okay, boys. I mean, I guess I've seen crazier things, I suppose.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we saw Double Lucio every time out of Flatearth.
Quad Lucio?
Oh, Quad Lucio.
Yes, they had quad. The Reinforced going to make the change now as well.
So what they can do is, if they have a Symmetra, which they do, they have one of the DPS players or flex players use a speed burst to get him out there quicker, and then he switches back and just runs and catches to the team because it allows you to put more turrets down in the beginning, which I think is exactly what your case is doing. Yeah, he's gotten quite a few turrets down, so it buys him a little bit of extra time there. I don't think we'll see the Quad Lucio. The double, it's definitely a possibility.
That's how they came out of spawn, so... That's how they came out of spawn, so I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah, that's just to speed them up to get out there to put more turrets down, because you can typically only get 3 if you go by yourself, but you can get about 5, I think, maybe 6 if you do it appropriately. But here we go, about to kick off the game.
Now it's going to be on the attacking side. Melty to push forward. No Winston for them this time. Actually a fairly standard lineup. They're going to have the pocket Mercy Farah. No surprises there. We'll be seeing Deergun rolling with board here. And no resistance in this early little bend here as well. We do see that most of them are set up on the high ground as well. And so that shield is going to have to be used to prevent Deergun from knocking anyone off the edge. Obviously, and then when the time is right, we're going to see Flatearth just push off the edge and come around the corner or try and go for a fight here.
Are they defending around their turrets? I mean, the problem is, without the turrets hitting anyone, it's really hard to get your ultimate online, as a Symmetra. Jaquace hasn't really hit too many shots, I believe. This is some really tough sniping shots out of Flippy.
This is a really quite hard angle to pick because people know you're going to be here. Right? There's only so many places as Widowmaker you can actually go. So payload being ignored for the moment. There's I think one person pushing it. Deergun getting aggressive, but it is going to be a Discord orb on towards him. Great little heal board though. Throws himself in the middle of the fight. And now look at Melty pouring around from the side there. Deergun obviously able to do a bit of work. Now he's back on his feet. We just saw Bromas fall. Deadeye being channeled by Nico got 3. I'm devastated I missed that one, but such is life. Hopefully play the game. And that should allow Melty to pretty much make this checkpoint.
I think they're going to do it. I don't think Jaquace even was able to get his ultimate online. He switched over to Mercy, so there's definitely no chance of that one happening. And a successful initial push out of Melty. It looks like they don't want to go out just yet. Looks like they want to push into that 5th and final map.
Well, I mean, that was very, very fast. I mean, probably I would say under 1.5 minutes really at this stage. So good progress being made. That's one of the more tricky parts of the map to play. Now look at the high ground control as well. See Bromas actually switching away from Zenyatta over towards Soldier 76 here. Going to be sat at the top. RTA Dressais there. Von Ethel is there as well. D-Gunner's going to have a rude surprise when he comes around the corner, and yes, he's forced to just disengage briefly, but there's the speed boost. Now, it looks like Melty want to take the fight straight to Flatearth right now. Reinforced being pressure, but RTA, that was pretty beautiful from him as well. I think that was a dead-eye channel, but still got himself 2 kills. He went a little bit too far forward there as well, and we actually saw Nico get picked off, so RTA having a field day.
And Lynx picked up a 1v1 trade up against Flippy, so able to secure the kill on the high ground too, which gives him a lot more control, and not to mention gives him the opportunity to push them back like you're currently seeing Reinforce and his team just do. So they were able to stop this payload from pushing. It was 1 minute and 16 seconds for them to get to the first checkpoint, but now it seems like it's going to take them, at least their pace has been slowed down quite a bit, especially without Flippy having that vision, without having his ultimate up just yet. Makes it really tough for him to be aggressive on a Widowmaker, especially with Lynx right above him.
Yeah, Lynx is set up specifically to counter Flippy, trying to rappel up onto the bridge, but he has to back away now as well. As we know, Farah's great at denying control of the upper areas there as well. Oh, interesting. Bromas actually gets the pick off there as well. Is that... Did see D-Gun...
That's not an aimbot. That's not an aimbot, guys. That's just a spec motor right now.
Anyway, Moonell going to be able to get the knockdown, but actually doesn't quite connect the fire strike. Still able to get the kills coming through, and Melty don't seem to be slowing down too much at this stage. Flippy up top side
he's
as well.
on the high ground church. He actually picked up 2 kills off the back of the Earth Shatter. Oh, he gets the dome. And he gets the follow up on the Lynx. Can he get the next? Yes, he will. Bromas will go down. And that is why having a damn good Widowmaker in your team makes you so damn good. Because you're able to clear out the positions, you're able to follow up on the damage, and they're going to get this next checkpoint.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jakeus.
I'm pretty sure this is illegal. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's all about Flippy right now, seriously, and that's why we're going to stay with him. He's just decimating the side of Flatearth here. Great new acquisition, I think, for Melty here as well. Obviously.
Considering G2 just recently disbanded as well.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a quick pickup. And you see French.
Yes. Oh.
Because Melty as a whole are French. So you would assume they're going to continue to speak French to each other.
Yeah, they communicate in French only, so I'm not sure. I know Nox from G2 is not French, so... Oh, no, he's French. Yeah, some of them are French. There you go. Of course he's French. I played with him before, and he just tears the tight to me, poor guy. But anyway, going to be pressing forward. I mean, we did stick with Flippy for quite a while. That was quite impressive now. Oh, my Lord. Nico from behind. No, he's not going to be able to work out. And you can see he is just caught as he tried to get a sneaky little deadeye from that little alcove. Not bad. But now Moonell might be in a bit of trouble here as well. Tac visor being used. He's just trying to back away a little bit frantically at that. And he gets taken down. Shield broken. And so his armor is cast aside there. Nice little hold from Flatearth, but really only 4 minutes 20 so far into this game.
Flippy switched to a Reaper, though.
I told you D-Gun to play the old Windstone.
Yeah, but this area is so dependent on a Widowmaker. So are they looking to clear the high ground to the right by rushing in with a Winston and a Reaper, and then off the back of that, then coming around? I mean, that's kind of what I assume. That's where Reaper's going to be really successful, and I think him and D are going to go this way. And this is how they're going to actually go about this. Because of the way they're defending, well, they're on the low. Oh, he's going to get behind him. This is going to be tricky.
He's trying to set up his teleport so he can actually cover that distance. Yeah, and I think he benefits from the sound barrier as well. That's pretty big. So let's see if he can actually cause any problems.
We'll have an opportunity to, because Nico already picked up 2 and D-Gun got 1, and there's payloads already been able to push up. They might just finish the game without even his help.
I think so. I think once he gets into the fight, it's going to be even better. But that's all about Flippy. He does get 2 quick kills on the backside, and very, very, very clean play there from Melty. They really pressed through those last points quite impressively. Jason,
play of the game's going to be Flippy. Oh, 509. I thought you were going to ask for the play of the game, and I'm almost certain it's going to be Flippy at this rate. Really?
I always get hyped.
I'm a little disappointed.
I reckon this was the double res. Yeah, this was. I think he flies in and gets a quick res. I don't know how many people he actually res with this, but this was a big play. 4 people res? What a beast. That was sick. And that's why we managed to see Melty actually push down. Ah, that's nice. I like that. That was sick. I play a lot of Mercy. I enjoy a good Mercy play of the game, and that one was pretty PogChamp.
I mean, yeah, it was all
4-man res, come on.
Yeah, but it wasn't as sick as Flippy hitting shot after shot after shot.
Still.
But it was a play of the game, because it did turn the tide of the game. But at the same, I don't know. Flippy did as well.
We're back to the lobby.
What? Why are we back to the lobby?
Because someone crashed.
Oh, all right. Well, good to know.
Yes, just so
I was working on the
overlays.
Wait, what? Was it sent back to the lobby? Okay, so apparently Flippy is a French guy from X Cooldown.
Oh, really? There you go.
Yep.
Very, very good player. So, I'm just waiting to see. It looks like... I can't tell if people are back in lobby or not at the moment.
Well, I mean, they're choosing heroes,
yeah,
so...
Yeah, they're back in the lobby. All right, cool.
So Bo just left?
I think that's... No, they're going to stay in-game, I guess. No? All right.
No, there he goes. Okay.
Fine.
Whew.
Fine.
So 5 minutes and 9 seconds was the time it took it to finish.
Yeah, it's really quick.
Didn't have really any problems, except the one attack when it came to the final area, which is really unusual. Usually teams, that's like the hardest area for you to ever get past because it's just so difficult because you spawn so close to as a defense because you have a lot of area to use, but we didn't see any Widowmakers in that position. We saw the Reaper, but it at a Flippy, but it wasn't in like a great position. He didn't really do anything in the initial fight.
The idea was right, I think, if we were going to see Flatearth sit up on the balcony for as long as they did, but they jumped down and went for the fight. Now, the fact that Melty managed to win that 5v4 at the best because obviously Flippy was busy trying to flank them out, and then he jumped in and got two quick kills.
Quick kills, yep.
God help me. So that's pretty impressive stuff there as well. I mean, the fact that they were able to pull it off, but I like the idea. That's the adaptation as well. We said, why is he not playing Widowmaker? Anymore. Why is he changing up here? And then we saw, and a shame we didn't get to actually see how that strategy would have looked in reality. And also Nico going for something a little bit cheeky as well. I only got the wide view of it from far back, but Nico was on the upper balcony side, and Channel did that Deadeye as well when he was smack bang behind the enemy team. Now, he's tried this before. It didn't work for him on King's Row either.
It actually cost him King's Row.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know really if I'm sold on that one, but I appreciate he's going for a flank and trying to set up a sick ult, but I mean, he didn't have to do anything crazy there. The rest of his team definitely helped him get through.
Well, we are underway, or actually getting back underway here on Dorado. The time, 5 minutes and 9 seconds, as you can see on the overlay for you guys. Flatearth, I think we might see a 5th map. That is going to be not possible, but damn difficult to actually surpass and to beat.
I agree, Jason. I think Lijiang Tower is going to be on the cards, which is going to be sick.
Nothing like a sick best of 5 grand finals for the first time we've cast together for Overwatch in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it?
My Jeff Kaplan's little brother. No, I'm not Jeff Kaplan.
You're NVJ Cap's big brother.
I'm not related to... No, not even him. I'm not related to Jeff Kaplan. Thanks for asking, guys. Appreciate it.
Indeed. So, yeah, I think like last map will be pretty likely at this stage. I don't really know. 5 minutes and 9 seconds. But we did see, though, King... I think... Flatearth almost seemed to fire up in a big way after they get a cracking pace gets set against them. I think back to...
Jeff is short for Jason. I'm sorry. Go on.
You're killing me, dude.
King's Row.
We saw Melty set a fast time, and then Flatearth set an even faster time to beat it there as well. The aggression that they pulled out was really impressive. So, I don't know, will we see the same thing here? That's the question. It seems like they like having a goal to go towards. They like having a time to set. They can tell us how, or can tell them how aggressive they have to be. So let's see now. They're going to be pushing up. I mean, this is a very common opening here as well. Whose Reinhardt shield can survive the longest is the big question. And you can see now that Moon's shield gets broken, they have to give that ground away there. So the aim really is to try and break down the enemy Reinhardt shield, but because he has a payload to stand behind, it's actually quite hard to do.
Well, Lynx is playing the Widowmaker yet again, trying to provide something. Actually, they're fighting on the high ground. They're not waiting for them to come around the side. They're coming in from the back, and Moon and Kabal, the 2 men, have been able to get their boat is there as well with Flippy, but he's going to be taken down by Lynx, who just plucks him out of the sky as he's just uninterrupted, unhindered in his shots.
Going to come forward as well, get super aggressive as well. And the shield going to be used there for Dig. I'm going to keep him alive. But
this isn't good.
This is what I'm saying. This is this Flatearth aggression that is so impressive when they have a strong time set against them. Now we might even see Lynx try and replicate what we saw from Flippy in that last round. Again, he'd be looking for Flippy in a moment, but great little suppression there being used. I love this. I absolutely love this. Bromas just sending rockets in towards that spawn. And that already, that first checkpoint done in maybe like a minute or so?
Exactly 1 minute. Wow.
So that's quicker already than what Melty were able to do. So let's see what the next few points have in store for us. But if that's anything to go by, we've got a game on our hands.
Hands down. I mean, it was a good try by Melty. Like, I really like the idea of that, coming in from the high ground, sweeping around behind him, but it just seems like they got caught off guard, and with Bode going down, he really didn't have the healing he needed with a damage amp to keep their team alive. But here we go. They're able to make through in towards the church. And this is where the real battleground's going to go. And look at Moon. He's actually on the high ground with the rest of his team. They're only committee men up here to try to catch him off guard. Archer's actually trying to flank around the backside as well, which makes things a little bit more difficult for him. And that's going to be Bromas on the Pharah. First time seeing him on it, trying to allow them to actually help facilitate a push straight through, and Moon's about to lose his shield. A barrage is available, and this actually might not be good. They might be able to push this one through.
Great barrage right here. That's pretty much all you need to do there. Actually taken down there as well.
Only got 1 kill before he got sniped down.
Flippy, boys!
Dear Lord.
You'll see the res though as well. So Flippy, I hope he's aware of what's happening. Yeah, he's able to back away a little bit here, but he and Board having to really get the heck out of dodge. Bromas pressuring them quite heavily as well. You can see He's actually going for the Widow, not looking for Board at this stage. Board knows he's going to be chased down eventually, can at least get the Guardian Angel across.
Mitch, we're only about 2 minutes and 20 seconds in, and they're going to cap the second checkpoint.
Yeah, they're already through the door. This is pretty crazy stuff here as well. Flatearth are showing us how to set a very, very fast time. Looking, well, and have been as well, one of the best teams in Europe for a little while now as well. RTR and Lynx. Nico goes down. Moonell drops as well. Look at this man. You can't stop RTR when he wants to come forward. The one tap on towards Board to pick him off. I cannot believe it. This payload is moving so damn fast. Look at this now. Already Diva's being locked in. Flippy having to go for that one. The regroup is going to be coming. The payload's going to get to pretty much here. But look at the setup as well. I mean, it's hard to say the Flatearth aren't ready for this. It's going to be very, very hard for Melty to retake and hold.
They did a full minute quicker on the second checkpoint. RTR by himself with his Deadeye going to be coming through. He's not going to have an opportunity to really use it onto anyone, though, because Moon had the shield and he was forced back. But Flippy, he's now super far on the back line. As you're going to see, Deegan even jump in towards him as well. But no one's died just yet. We're seeing Diva be desuited. Bromas, RTR both pick up a kill piece. The payload is still moving. Deegan, you have to do something with the help of your team to maintain control. So Bromas even popping his barrage up to the side just to hold them back. The revive comes through. The Earthshatter connects onto one as Bald will fall. And Moon is now with D-Gun, the Soldier mini-man to help this one go through.
This is just not enough for Melty right now to hold on with. You can see D-Gun just trying to stall. Shield down, trying to get up in the air, trying to keep the payload contested. Now he has primal range. That's going to help out a lot. That is going to allow for another wave of reinforcements to come in, but he has to stay near the payload. And here's Melty. They're coming at it yet again.
But the thing is, Reinforce is getting so many free auto attacks off. He's going to have his ultimate online really soon to be able to hold them back. Monofil's going to be there. The revive comes in as well. Reinforce should have his ultimate up any second now.
Now he's going to get the charge as well. That'll bring it up. Great charge on towards D-Gun. Knocks him against the wall. Earthshatter available for him as well. Will they even need it? I'm not quite sure. Border's having to come forward. Reinforcers swinging the hammer like crazy. And Cabal just trying to keep this one contested. Artier, great Deadeye gets two. Moonell falls down. And that's it. Flatearth actually managed to win the game. 4 minutes and 3 seconds. They get it done quicker than Melty. Bit of BM on the backside of that one. It's a 3-1 series victory to Flatearth.
Wow, what a great way to finish the game too. Lynx. We're going to see how he did work here on this Widowmaker at the end. Actually, this is the beginning. This is when he was unhindered. He wasn't touched, unmolested the entire time, picking up kills with Bao now down. They didn't have the healing they needed to maintain this one. He's able to get so much free damage in, and eventually, he'll pick up that victory. Well done.
We were whispering, we were chatting about it, Jason. Are Melty back? Are we seeing the early beta form of this team now being returned to? And I think actually, to be fair, no, and I think that's a good thing. I'd like to see, now we're starting to see them challenged by teams who are understanding of the game and developing their own understanding of the game as well. Melty are no longer the kings. We've seen this saying this week after week now as well. It's good to see a team like Flatearth really test them, and that attacking side from these guys, that is damn scary.